Today, I want to share a moment that reminded me just how important it is to hold on to certain connections in life. I recently had a chance to grab lunch with a buddy from high school who was in town. Someone I hadn't seen in a while. You know what? It was more than just catching up, it was grounding. We laughed about old memories, talked about where life's taken us, and even shared some of the struggles that we've had along the way. That lunch reminded me just how valuable it is to keep those connections alive, not just for nostalgia, but for our mental health. You see, when life gets busy, when stress piles up, and we're caught up in the day to day grind, it's easy to let those relationships fade into the background. Those old friends, they know part of us that the newer people in our lives might not. They remind us of who we were and how far we've come. And there's comfort in that. A kind of emotional reset. Human connection is one of the most powerful things we have to support our mental and emotional well being. And reconnecting with someone who's been part of your journey, even just for an hour over lunch, can bring a sense of peace, joy, and perspective that's hard to find elsewhere. So if there's someone that you've been meaning to reach out to, a friend from high school, an old coworker, a cousin you haven't seen in a while, maybe this is your sign to do it. Send that text, make that call, meet up for coffee or lunch. It doesn't have to be deep or serious. Sometimes just being in the presence of someone who reminds you of better times is enough to lighten up your heart. Keeping those connections alive isn't just good for reminiscing, it's good for the soul. Until next time, please remember to be kind to yourself and to others. You never know who might need it. And as always, God bless.